answers. Because they'll say something, they'll say one thing in a meeting, and they'll say what Mrs. Yarber wanted to hear, and then go right back outside and say something different. And so those people are gone. So we kind of help them out the door, or they left on their own free will, but either way, they're gone. And so now those people that are in here, they actually they see that the passion that we have for what we do with our kids, and they actually see the passion for what we do for this community, as well as the parents. And they see it, and it rubs off. And I will say something about Mr. Randy. He's out there, and like you said, that there's a positive, force out there, but he's got a positive attitude, regardless of what's going on. So, and that's great.
So it rubs off. What you guys do rubs off.
Rubs off with people. When you greet people and when you're kind and polite, regardless of, and you can see people walking up and you can tell they want to be there. Yeah. But when you start, giving those positive vibes, good morning, how you doing, glad to have you back, rubs off.
You guys are out there doing the work, and so it's just beautiful to see. And I kind of said to Mr. Magic yesterday, and I don't know if I said it to Ms. Sharper, but I guess I'm blown away about what you and Miss Connie, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I was working with you with the students last year, and that whole presentation and how beautiful it was. Just beautiful to see how they stayed with the children and helped them. That to me was amazing, because you have so many children that just need that. They just need that extra, and 2 teachers. I mean, it took the whole staff, I know, helping, because you represented a lot of people at the graduation, but you guys just stepped out there, and I thank you. It's just beautiful for me to see.
She also mentioned you while you were gone, so you got another shout out as well. I will tell you, Mr. Martinez is absolutely right. Yes. We had some cancers, and one of them tried to come back. Left of her own freak will, but I got a text message, and it said, it was from one of our teachers, saying that this teacher, Miss Shawbelt, hasn't found a job yet, and she wants to know if anything's available. I was blown away. So I showed it to her portable mate, the teacher who worked next to her. She said, Miss, she was so negative. And she was a new teacher last year. She said, I didn't know what to do. We would go to a meeting and be told what to do. She would come back. That's stupid. I ain't doing that. That don't make no sense. And then she had another supervisor trying to tell her the right way to do. She said she was a great teacher though. And then we had a little leadership team meeting. And Mr. Martinez said, why would you bring her back? She was bashing us on Facebook. I didn't know she was bashing us on Facebook. I was like, oh, okay. And so then all the teachers were in consensus. This was a great teacher. And she was a great leader. She did some leadership stuff. But she was a horrible employee. She wasn't there. So I referred her to another school. We work at another school. They had an opening. She texted me, thank you so much. She got hired. She said, thank you again so much for your help getting this job. It's so easier close to her work, where she lives. I really appreciate all you have done for me. If you need anything, please let me know. You have a great year. That's what she texted. And I told the other people I referred her back. I said, she was very negative here according to everybody. I want you to know what you're getting. And the person, she kind of said, well, maybe she needs a new environment. Right. And they interviewed her and she got a job. So we don't bash people. I wanted her to get a job, but it wasn't right for her to come back here. Because everybody she would be a benefit. So I do appreciate Mr. Martinez saying that. And I know sometimes we have cancers and sometimes it's hard to cut them out. Sometimes you can and sometimes you can't. Especially because it makes everybody else feel so uncomfortable around us. So thank God we got rid of the cancers, or they took care of themselves. What a nice environment we all work in. That we don't have to worry about somebody saying one thing or whatever and something happening different. I think it said, Mr. Lugo, this is what Mr. Lugo said to me. He said, he's from George Gervin. He jumped ships. But again, I modeled for Barbara and her principal, because they've stole a couple people from us before. And we're in an app program, and we're supposed to communicate. And he called me after he hired him. And I called Barbara. I don't appreciate the way this was done. That you can hire whoever you want, but you're coming from an F school. We've been very intentional about that because they were very scared that when we got the grant that we were going to steal all the people from all the schools. You know, here's Curtis, this, here's Curtis, because we've always modeled. And so we've been over backwards so that we are known as very fair and we're not trying to get your people. We don't even let people interview with us from other schools if they don't come with permission from their school. So as soon as Mr. Lugo got word to me, to everybody he went through, I called Barbara. I said, I don't know what's going on, but he wants to come here. Oh, I know, it was salary. He kept calling me. I said, what do we need to meet? What do you want to meet about? He said, I make $31,000 taking care of my family. He's been there for 5 years without a raise. $31,000. That's ridiculous. And when I told Barbara, she said it was ridiculous. Like, she signed the checks and she know everything going on there. So I don't know why she didn't know that the man was getting $31,000. But then she called his principal. His data had been great, 90% one year, 85% another year. He taught math. He came over and interviewed. He was still torn. They offered him 38, but our salary range at his level was like 43 for his data. They couldn't match that. And so he liked being over there. He was there 5 years, very loyal. But I did it right. And I said to Barbara and Jesse, I am modeling for you the conversation we need to have when somebody wants to go to another school. I would appreciate, because he went back and interviewed with them to see what they could do. Because I said, hey, whatever y'all want to do. He gets to decide because, yeah, he qualified for a job here. But if y'all want to keep him, y'all can keep him. Y'all offer, they went up $7,000. He said that training day Tuesday, he said if George Gervin would just do 1/3 of what we've done so far, it would change the culture at that school to get started. Because he came in the beginning. He said, we could just do 1/3 of that's over there. He is off the hook having a great year for 2 days. But he was a good teacher over there. You can't be bad and get 90%. But he can see he's in heaven, really. He's in heaven. So God has helped us. And again, I can't thank for you guys. You guys have seen it for yourself, but the leadership Mr. Martinez brings to the table. He has had to mentor other people in leadership. He mentored Miss Krim. She struggled last year. Now she's perfect, giving me everything I need. Miss Krim will be leaving to be a police officer, but the city did not approve the budget. So she came in and said, Miss, that academy is not opening August 29th. Her last day is supposed to be August 29th, but she's leaving right. She told me this in June. Her husband got into firefighter school, and he's been trying for 11 years. 9 years. And she got jealous. She's always wanted to be forensic police officer. She said, I'm quitting. If he gets to live his dream, I'm going to live my dream too. And so we said, okay. She let us know about it. She said, my last day will be August 29th. But then she got a call, the academy not open. She has come back on fire. I said, you got jokes, right? Can you stay? Are you serious? She has all our math. They saw she's training everybody. She was already training everybody, but now she can stay long and make sure we get her on track. Absolutely. Absolutely. Done very, very right. So she's still going to leave when the academy happens. But I told her the city could take a whole year. That's what I told her. You're going to be here a whole year. Yeah, because she talking about she going
really fast just in case they take 6 months.
What? Oh, yeah. Well, she was already training people, but now she can help kids, too. She can model with the trained teachers and the kids. Very, very excited about that. Email? Okay, cool. Awesome.
Very detailed again.
Awesome. And I told Escar Sega, you know that email Mrs. Krim sent? That's the email I need you to send to me. Just like that. Huh?
Are you guys off tomorrow? Oh.
For what?
No school tomorrow?
It is school. It's 8:57? Oh.
What time y'all start?
Time to go?
I mean, you guys had to be here at what time?
Well, you going to adjourn?
6.
You're gonna adjourn.
Oh, my God.
Ann's going to adjourn. She said adjourn.
You guys wide open, be like, what's
Do you take a motion to adjourn?
meeting y'all gonna have?
Y'all take
This late at night.
Yeah.
join
Sorry about that, but
the
thank you
board
very
meeting
much.
for August of 26, 2014.
There's a motion on the board
I'm sorry.
to adjourn this meeting. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any nays? Ayes have it. We have been adjourned.
So again, thank you very much for what y'all do and helping us as a school and the agency exists. We need a board, and we do appreciate your steadfastness. I did share with the board that we had to add 3 Texas members, you know. And so maybe that's a new law. Qualified voter. Who knew you had to go look at the Constitution to find out what a qualified voter was in Texas? Thank you, Dr. Mozzie.
Y'all have a good night. Drive careful.
Mr. Landry, thank you for hanging in for the whole thing. And Mr. Martinez, thank you so much.
8 o'clock, I got to most of the people about the mentoring program.
Okay.
We may have to, from Ms. Hardaway, we may have to have someone cover for her, just because it's going to be 8 to 8:45, so we won't miss any class time. It's just
Start at 9.
Okay, but and I asked her that, but I think she has some kids.
They don't have coverage yet over here, I don't think.
I'll give Miss Mendoza over.
Okay, and she covered somebody else already?
No, she's doing the traffic duty.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
I'm going to try and find my papers.
If you could, listen, I think I got everyone at...
I may have to recreate the list.
I don't know. They told me Suarez was on it, but I wouldn't say anything to
Who was Suarez?
Was one of the mentees, Mr. Suarez.
Mr. Wattis?
Wattis, I'm sorry. Suarez.
Walrus.
You know, this lady.
We got somebody new.
Southern.
I know.
Was he on it?
We got somebody new.
Walrus was
Well,
on it.
I didn't
Walrus is on it.
I didn't know if he was or not.
Okay, let me...
Do you have his number? The guy was going to text him, but I said, don't worry about it.
Well, he's over there anyway at 8.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, he's over there anyway.
Okay, so...
Sir, I appreciate you mentioning the leader and me. You know, I haven't got one out. So I got a bunch of stuff to add in it. So let me see if I can get it out now. And I'm just trying to get all the pieces together.
You have the Mahaliks email?
I do. You need the Mahaliks email?
Yeah, I just need to email them tonight. I know they're going to be here, but just...
I'll email them right now.
Could you please don't.
Don't leave right now. Let me just email them with you.
Okay.
Stand right there.
Okay, Mr. Arbo, in the morning.
Thank you so much, sir.
Okay, good night.
Y'all get out of here. Good night.
Hey, sir.
As long as you want. We go.
Christina sent me one. I'm going to forward it to you. She sent me a summary.
Who was this?
Miss Escarcega.
Oh, okay.
So I'll tell her that she needs to send to both of us.
Thank you.
No problem.
Yes.
Wait, everybody got their HMS. They're trying to purchase a Surface. They got one free from the school.
They want
For her
kids.
mom.
Yeah, the kids and mom.
Okay. The Maholics. Maholic. Ooh, they're not coming out. Oh, there they go. MAC. Landry. Tomorrow's schedule for mentoring.
Yes.
8 a.m. we start with the mentees and the mentors join us when they arrive where?
702 campus.
702 Cincinnati. Where?
Mr.
Mr. Wong's room. Mr. Wong's.
I'll be out there to greet them. I'm sure they early people.
We will review and practice the walk through protocol.
And Ms. Crims did tell me she will be there because you asked her.
I did.
You want to just put that in there for me?
Yeah, but that happens at 9.
Okay, at 9. That's right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you for that reminder, sir.
You're welcome. We'll see you all. Well, I don't know if we'll see you tomorrow. Hopefully we'll see y'all tomorrow. Y'all enjoy the trip to use it works. All right.
Mr. Landry, I really appreciate you. I know you don't hear that much from me, But I really do. Tell your wife I told you.
I will. I mean, if she's up.
Okay.
Y'all have a meeting, Miss Yarborough? Who's gonna lock up?
I think somebody's there.
You think? Okay.
Okay.
And Ben gone.
We just left. So you better switch the microphone. Okay.
So we usually text. Let me just text Yvette East right now. Yvette East is the name of the